consider myself millennial because I'm literally right on that cusp, but 97 is sometimes considered Gen Z and sometimes considered millennial, but I grew up in the middle of nowhere and did not have internet until I was 18, so I consider myself millennial.
Here comes Craig.
Now recording.
I'm pretty
Fucking
sure
clanker.
I'm pretty sure I'd be considered Gen Z, but I think I'm more aligned with the millennials just because I have two old parents.
I am a
No offense.
thoroughbred millennial.
I don't like millennials
Wow.
a lot of the time.
So, did you want to remain in this server, or?
No, not. I have personal beef with a group of millennials.
I see.
My-
I see.
my
Is
husband's
it
a millennial.
is it us?
No, it's the DUI, like do-it-yourself millennials that I got beef with.
Oh,
So
I always
much.
do all the stuff myself.
Oh, well, I guess I got beef with you then.
Wait, hold up. Quick question to everybody, because somebody just made a comment about this on a different chat. Am I? Would I be classified as a himbo?
A little bit.
You gotta,
What
yeah.
the-
You have a what's the word? A rakish look about you.
God damn it, no.
I don't see it as the looks. I think of it as
His
just some-
personality.
yeah, the personality, the jokes you make sometimes. Like I think you're smart, so I don't think like
I'm a
actual
full
himbo. Yeah, but some of the stuff you say sometimes, I'm like, yeah, that's a himbo right there.
You're a faux himbo.
So there's a quadrant that someone came up with. It's called the bimbo quadrants. There's herbos, himbims, bimbos, and himbos.
Himbims?
Himbims.
What is a
Because, like,
himbim?
So I'm a child in my room, so I have to.
Oh
this
my
out.
god, they're gonna learn eventually. I'm just kidding.
It's
She's
too early.
5.
Never too young to learn.
So that would be a himbim.
Ah, okay, that makes sense.
Wait, I need to
You-
see the himbim. 1 second.
It's in roll 20.
It's in roll 20.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Karlak would be a herbo. Because
Okay.
yeah, Karlak would be considered a herbo because they're just dumb. But the bims are the extra word in there.
I see. Okay.
I see.
So yeah, we're recording, we're streaming, we're live. Forgive my kind of shitty voice this week. I'm starting to get sick, so if anything, I can do demon voices and evil fuckers better now.
What are you talking shitty voice? Like honestly, if you have this voice 24/7, you might actually get subs.
Wow. So you think I should sound more like Clint Eastwood?
I'm not gonna lie though, when people are always like, "Oh my god, his voice is so sexy," it's always the voice kind of like what you're doing, which obviously you're sick, so it's not like you're doing a voice, and it bothers me. Like I don't know that type of voice, just bothers me. It sets my teeth on edge. It's like the growly type
Not like
sounds.
Morph.
So is
We
that
do
why
like-
you always got uneasy when I made like the really deep, like daddy's gotcha comments?
Yeah, maybe. I just like
Because she's
Ew.
into that voice. She's into the voice. Like that's
not. No, it's gross.
she is a 100% Corpse husband fangirl.
Come on over
Is the-
here.
Yeah.
That's great.
Okay, that's funny. And that's all recorded too. That's
Yeah.
even funnier.
Disgusting.
I'm gonna send you. Do you know what Corpse husband sounds like, Tristan?
Yeah, and I hate it.
Craig, you don't
It's
need to be
disgusting.
writing any of this
I hate
down.
it.
This isn't the session yet.
You don't like the Gerd voice?
I don't
Speaking
like
of,
growly, low voices. Why do you think I'm married to Chris?
Oh, true. Don't. You know what? Now I feel bad for Chris. Not gonna lie.
You
Oh,
just
I
put
hate
him in
these
a
growly,
box.
Low voices. Hi, I'm Chris.
You put him in a
That's not what
box
his voice sounds
immediately.
like either, but
Well, it certainly doesn't sound a lot like this.
yeah, no, and I don't like that. That's
Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie, Zim. Not gonna lie, Zim. You're kind of making me blush here.
Good.
you're awakening something in Matt.
It's already been awakened. Don't worry.
You tell me
I
the
feel it'd be
awakening
hard to win
happened
something.
now as opposed to 100 years ago.
Oh, yeah,
I
speaking
can
of,
hear. I can actually hear her teeth curling inward. I can hear Ethan's teeth curling inward. Let's
I
continue.
don't like it.
yeah,
All right.
the last time on Dragon Ball Z.
Last time was
Exposition.
episode 153.
Jesus.
Yeah, this will be number 154.
2 more episodes till it's been officially 3 years of sessions.
No, it's been longer.
No, but
Oh,
like
for you,
3,
yeah.
like non-skip years. No, 3 non-skip years.
Oh,
Because 156 would be 3 years. 3 years worth of weeks.
right. Okay. So, I believe the session last time started off with Keel exiting the epicrystal. Your total appearance changed. Well, not entirely, but some portions of you were highlighted. Your form just changed. I think it was like you said you had some like golden highlights or something in your hair, and
Yeah, my hair's longer. My limbs are now fuller. I don't look as emaciated. And I
Yep.
look far more feminine.
Yep. Miley was surprised that you survived that. Same with Sid. Sid, you had this communication with your god, Zodal.
Mm-hmm.
He explained to you that the path that you're walking is no doubt difficult, but it's the correct one, and that even people such as Vhaegos deserve mercy. Because he wasn't always like that. He was corrupted by circumstances and events in his life.
Yep. And I made sure to put shame on the other gods too. That they should be joining us because they kind of caused this shit.
Yeah, so what's happening now is, you know that Zadal, when he came to you in his then form, he didn't look like the legends have mentioned that he looks like. He looked very just kind of incorporeal and faded and almost nothing except for like a vague shape. Probably giving you the idea that his power is waning, much like the rest of the gods. But he gave you his blessing. He said that he was behind you. He understands that what you have to do doesn't necessarily exact some kind of mercy, but it is a mercy in some way. Is that you
And now
are...
I got a marking on my hand.
Mm-hmm. You're now one of Zodal's chosen. Let's see. Keltry probably had the most riveting and nerve-wracking experiences in this past session was when he learned that Miley, his mother, was essentially the cause of his entire family's deaths. Yes.
And the shard stuff.
Why do you hate me, Mitch? Who is that? Oh man.
Oh, that would be funnier if we had heard that on the mic. I would have been dying laughing again.
Well, you can tell her that it's not my normal voice, but it's pretty close. Oh man, Matt's mom.
Wait, is that what you're saying, Matt, or what she's saying?
Oh, it's what my mother's saying.
It's gonna be like it'll be like what is it? American Pie. Oh, Match's mom. I'm just kidding.
Dude, I'm not even joking. People kept talking about how hot my mother was when I was in high school.
Really? That's funny.
Dang.
Well,
She's got it going on.
hey, sometimes it's the voice, right? Andrea Bocelli, I mean, the guy is essentially like a silver fox, but he's very large, but he's got a great voice. So anyways, back to the recap. So Keltry, yeah, you learned your mother was the cause of your family's death. She was experimenting with the shard, learning its properties, seeing what was what about it. And in the process, after everything you learned about the shard, you kind of had a realization that, oh shit, everyone in my life is, or what, whoever was in my life is now dead because of her.
The narrative of my life has been irrevocably altered.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm fairly certain you punched her pretty hard.
Yeah. It was a haymaker.
She totally, I mean, she's a chronomancer, so she totally saw that coming. No pun intended. Well, actually, directly pun intended. And she decided to take it. She took the punch. She understood. She accepted it because she knew that it was a trigger for you. Because after that,
I went to the dark side of the
finally realized, yes, that it is your inner anger that is meant to not be controlled, or at least to a degree. Your mother has pressed the buttons in the correct order. Obviously, she explained to you that there was no way that she could have avoided it, and that you are who you are because it wasn't necessarily her fault, but rather it was what fate had in store for you. So after that, there was some overwhelming emotions from Keltry for sure. You started to control your power. You essentially became a shadow being. Shadows totally overtook your body. We were going to talk about the properties of that. I believe it was just an AC bonus, as well as you have sort of like a darkness armor that can reflect damage back against your attackers.
Yeah.
Let's see. Miley left after that. She told you guys that all you need to do to leave the chamber of the epicrystal is to simply will it. You can go wherever you want. It'll most likely lead you through the dreamscape because that is what connects everything. You now know. Let's see. You guys also discussed the prospect of using the collective soul to help power an army to help you contend against Vhaegos.
Is that what we talked about?
Yeah, you talked about that, especially after you guys resurrected John's body. Or I should say John in general. John is now really John, and he's becoming kind of like Azris was in the beginning.
Johnny
where,
boy!
Yeah, you can see patches of his skin starting to reform, and his shape is like not so ragged and lurched. It's straightening up, and you realize that he's a Goliath too.
Yeah.
Nice.
So I think the last
They really are
thing
bigger.
that we attempted to do in the session was Keltry resurrecting his father. But when you started the ritual, there wasn't a voice of your father to greet you on the other side. There was a far more sinister entity that was waiting to bargain with you. This entity, which you presume to be probably Encabulus, or some kind of death god, told you that he'll give you your father back, but you need to exchange something for him. And that's actually literally where we stopped it. Like, he had just said that.
Great.
So I think what is happening now... Did I have it so that it was just you seeing this, Keltry?
I think so. I might be on my own here.
Yeah, I think it was just you.
I agree. I think that's the case. 1 second here. Are you guys on the Fantasy Plus and everything? No.
I need to get on there.
I forgot.
It's like pinned, right?
Yeah, it should be.
Is it a good pin?
It should be pinned. I remember pinning it.
No, it was a good one.
Brother,
I'm
I'm
a-
here.
Nah, I just remember that some of them, if you click on it, doesn't work sometimes.
Right, yeah.
And that's ominous as shit.
Yes, so I think what we're gonna do.
What would you do for Klondike?
I would do nothing.
So a dark silhouette of an entity is in front of you, Keltree. And there is no face, merely a looming large figure. So anyways, he just said, I can give you what you seek, but it will come at a price. Holy shit, that was actually really good. The voice, I wish I had a shitty voice all the time.
Yeah, and how you know how? Make yourself sick before you're going on the trip.
I go lick door handles and fuck. Yeah, yeah.
Go to a concert and just scream a bunch.
Hey,
That's-
you are going to Quebec? Go look at the doorknobs there and come back.
Oh
They'll
my
never know
God.
it's you.
Yeah, right. They'll I'll come back across the border and be like, "You look a little sick, sir. You're going to quarantine you," and then ICE is going to come take me and fucking deport me to fucking Nigeria or something.
No, just dude, just go to an
It's gonna
RNC.
be on the Canadian news is gonna be like, this just in: world builder disease has spread across Quebec.
No. All you do is you just go to the RNC convention. They never mask up.
So, Keltree, the presence is just being around this thing really makes your skin crawl. You feel cold and you feel emptiness around you. Nothing but you and him.
Yeah, I think Keltree might still be like a little bit in pissed off mode though. So just like having like this aura of fear around him and like having another like deep like a evil voice in his head. I'm trying to make him do a deal. His fight or flight instincts are like flaring up, and it's like, what you have in mind?
Oh man. All right, he'll say this. He looks, or it pauses for a moment to build suspense, but he says, "My power comes at an enormous price. Where I give or take life, it must be balanced with the opposite. If you want me to bring back your father, I should seek a fraction of the collective soul."
Oh,
You will eternally doom millions.
Yeah, no thanks. Seeking my father was a sort of nice to have thing, not really a requirement. While I have you here, though, you know what our mission is, correct? Save the world, put everything back the way it's supposed to be, all that fun stuff.
He looks at you and he says, "In my eyes, the world is already saved."
You may need a vision check then. Everybody's about to become the slave of one really, really big asshole.
Death is
And it's
the
not you.
eternal gift.
Again, one very, very big asshole. He's gonna have all the souls, and he's probably going to try to kill you afterwards.
He cannot. There is only me in the end. I am death. So long as the cycle of life begins and ends, I will never cease.
Yeah, you see, the problem there, if everybody's dead, there is no life, and then there is no circle of life and death, and then there was a quote that Rowan told me once, and with strange aeons, even death will die.
Roll me a persuasion. That's
Even
interesting.
At the end of the campaign, she's still.
Can I get advantage for quoting Lovecraft?
Yes.
You know what? Sure, yeah, fuck it.
Give him
That's
double advantage.
What?
Didn't even
Or
need
you
it.
could just get a fucking crit.
Didn't even need the
First
advantage.
roll of the session.
Did you
Oh,
just
give me a
strike
high
a
five.
deal with death?
Go
I
team.
might have.
All right, so he's going to say, the eons that I've witnessed, the countless ones before you, blind ambition, inspiring in a way, to this day, even so much as a few fleeting, well-placed words, dying. It draws my attention. He looks at you and he says, name your terms.
Go team. By team, I mean Al.
Thank you.
There will be a price to pay in the end, but you will not be the one to pay it.
What?
He's going to get a little bit closer to you now. His form's coming a little bit closer into view. And sure enough, as the shadows peel back from its face, you see a skinless skull with no sinew, just black pits for eyes and fully formed teeth.
What a beautiful looking man.
Yeah. He's wearing a crown of sort of a silvery gold color, and the shadows flow behind him almost like a cloak. And he says, there must always be a price paid. If the deal struck is adequate, I may even allow you the time with your father that you desperately seek as part of the pot to sweeten it. But it would only be temporary.
You see, we seem to be almost near the end. The point where we're getting ready to have our last confrontation with this.
Surely it will be your last.
One way or another. There is only one thing that eludes me. I have technically beaten him to death at least 2 or 3 times already. Collectively, as a group, like we fought him.
He nods, yeah.
Yep. And Well, he's kind of hard to put down permanently. So, but at the same time, he's no god. He is just a man who happens to have a little bit more power right now than he needs. So all I need to know is how do I put him down for good?
He he brandishes in an instant. He just brings his hand down to his waist, and just seemingly from nowhere, he pulls this blade from his waist. And once the blade is exposed and is visible, you can see that it has this sort of crimson reddish color that is kind of causing the blade to glow a little bit in that. And he says, "There is only one way. You must sever the tie." Do you have any arcane training?
Keltry has nothing magic. No, like, knowledge of magic, man.
Okay,
I've
then
got a 0 in Arcana.
he's going to say, "You look confused. Allow me to elaborate."
It sounds like it could be like anything. It's to fate, I'm guessing, because that's usually the big word of the day.
Correct.
So this is an actual blade. It'd be amazing if it could be turned into any weapon, like a bow.
So this is actually going to kind of be a bit of a moment, because not only are you going to be revealing information into how you could potentially kill him, but you are also going to be revealing information about Zaraphine's backstory.
Oh,
Did I just call it? Did I just call it? Did I just call it last minute?
oh shit! Oh shit!
Eh.
Wait, what?
Match strikes again.
Does Tristan know this? Because I don't.
So you remember
I-
back when you visited Lord Eros in a house in Cabulos, and you saw your father, and you found out that he was the leader of the undead rebellion, and he couldn't explain to you precisely how it was that your father managed to escape Vhaegos' clutches. You're about to find out how.
Oh, nice.
So Incabulos has this lovely, or at least in my world he does, has this lovely weapon that if you... I'll explain. But once we get into it, I'll explain through this. He walks closer towards you. He kind of places the blade, and it's a dagger. The blade itself is resting on his palm, and he's holding the hilt with his other hand as he approaches. And he says, "Each of us, souls, we all have them. It is how we control and how we manipulate them that gives us our true power. If you are able, and I think that you are, you must plunge this blade into his body." And then you kind of hit, I mean, you think for a moment, well, he doesn't have a body, at least not a real, his normal body. And so he says, "If this weapon pierces the skin or ruptures the frame, it'll be as though you are severing his silver cord. This weapon, however, works a bit differently. You mortals believe that your souls are connected to the astral plane. That is only another name of something that has existed for time immemorial. The dreamscape.
I'm all right.
So, I don't remember, and this happened probably about halfway through the campaign, I think. Around the time that you first discovered that there was this dreamscape, this thing that existed between realms that connected all the living souls, all that shit. I think there was a point where one of you tried to use astral projection and you ended up in the dreamscape.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I think I remember Sid doing something and for a second saw his souls, but then blinked right back out.
Right.
Could also be Rowan,
I think it was.
Yeah, probably was.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably was rolling.
Probably was
because
wrong.
she was a druid, so I feel like astral projection was something.
Druid
that...
wizard at that too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So now you're starting to realize that this is possibly the weapon that was used to free Zegreth from Vhaegos' grip. Because if you can sever the tie of a soul and its body, you preserve the soul, but the body dies. However, there's still that profound connection between the soul and the body that the body still lives. It's almost like a projection of the soul's will to continue living. So, in a sense, I'm sorry, Zarafine, it is your dad, but how much?
Yeah.
I say half.
I mean, I kind of figured.
It seems.
why I-
After you kill him later.
Yeah.
That's kind of why I DM'd you that thing I DM'd you last time.
So this kind of proves to you now, Keltry, that there is a way, except you don't necessarily know if it means stabbing his warforged body or if it means finding his original body and stabbing it. But you don't know where that would be. You would assume that it would be here in this chamber with the epicrystal, because this is where the final conflict between him and Azris took place. But you don't see anything like that. You don't see. You barely see any remnants of the fight. I mean, sure, there's like some scarring on the cavernous walls, little scorch marks as well, and of course the epicrystal is leaking. But there's no indication that he has a body here, or even what death would be referring to. And he... Sorry.
An idea just popped in my head. What if his body's still moving around somewhere?
It's possible.
What if he used his body as an undead?
It's possible. Maybe he is literally amongst the millions of undead that are now walking Phalorian, and he's hiding amongst them.
Brother's using himself for his avatar project.
Anyways, that's actually kind of a scary thought if you think about it, because he's not like up front like the Night King is in Game of Thrones.
I only watched like the first 2 episodes of Game of Thrones.
Actually, this makes me more think of Kingdom Hearts. The nobodies and the
yeah.
heartless.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll get,
Anyways,
either way, we could probably use it on like both. Like
he
destroy his little, like his real body and also the Warforged body, because I'd rather not him like rooming with the god of like creation.
he presents this dagger to you, and he says,
Dagger? What?
"Take it. Fulfill your fate and your purpose."
Keltree like swallows his pride of like about the whole fate thing. Like reaches out, gently takes the dagger from the god of death, and says, "What? Once he's gone,
Who put it away?
he's all yours."
Oh, he will be delicious. He takes a step back and he says, "When the time comes, you will know when I have helped."
Yeah. Yes.
Go ahead.
Wait. What last question? Where would I find his body? Are we talking about like his regular body or that new shiny body that he's got? Keltree's asking him in Cabulos.
So he says, "His soul is with them, but his body, trapped in the realm between realms."
Realm. Dreamscape?
Presumably.
Figures.
Now he kind of smart.
So it's almost like a lich's double phylactery. He still has the body that technically has power over the soul because it was the only body to ever inhabit the soul, at least presumably. And then on the other hand, you have the soul who's attached to the Warforged body, which now is basically the entire will of Vhaegos is inside this Warforged body. And Match, do you have an inspiration point currently? It's kind of how you all have been able to be so, I mean, powerful is a word, but I would say influential is a better word. Think of it like this. A soul's longevity kind of ties into its viability.
I realized I've been muted this entire time. I said, guys, I have an idea. Let's let this RP session go on. Have Keltree come. I was like, Keel just says this. But yeah, no, I don't have an inspiration. Do I gain one?
Yes, you do.
Let's go.
Again, it all boils down to your will, the soul's will. And because I may have, from time to time throughout the campaign, subtly dropped hints that you all are in this extremely linear path of travel, in the sense that you're not really, your experience is gained real time. It's as if you don't have any, the only person in the party that has any actual past memories of souls that inhabit them is Sid. Everyone else doesn't have that. Everyone else has never experienced any kind of past memory, or like, it's like a kid in modern day. It's like, oh, I had a dream where I was a fighter pilot in World War II and I shot at a ship, and then you just look it up on the, in the news or something, like, oh, and it was real. It's none of that shit. It seems what I'm getting at here is that your souls, the ones you have inside you, the ones you currently occupy, are concentrated into your body because your body is the only one to actually have it.
So we gotta stop ourselves.
Not necessarily.
Wait, what?
Tell me twice.
Wait, what? Not necessarily. I was just making a joke.
No, I know. You can if you want to. It's an option.
Huh.
God, Keel can finally end it on her own terms. Let's go.
I don't even really want to discover the implications of the Animus severing her soul from everything.
Shit, that's creepy.
But maybe you can use that as a final weapon.
Like Gale
Uh,
in Baldur's Gate 3.
Is it a final weapon? Best bet probably with Zara. Everybody lose their guiding light.
Fucking Baldur's Gate, man.
So he's going to depart if you don't have any other questions, Keltry.
I'll just, give him a nod. Now, I think Keltry's gonna try, like, not knowing how, not knowing how to end the conversation, he just nods and starts walking away.
I mean, what else can you really say to the god of death?
Fair.
See you later.
Just be like, hey, death, yeah, it's cool. He'd be like, yeah, it is. And then you just walk away. So
See you later, alligator.
do little finger guns.
In a wild crocodile.
Hey, hey, yo, that reminds me. Don't walk on 3rd Street at 12 a.m.
Oh, my God. He'd be like, I am the predator on 3rd Street at 12 a.m.
No, I was saying, like, you do the finger gun thing. It's like, oh, yeah, that reminds me. Because he knows how you die.
No, when he said I am the predator, I was just like, my name's Chris Hansen. Please have a seat.
All right. Well,
Shut
he
up.
fades. The shadow sort of engulfs him, and his skull face disappears into the darkness, and
He shoots you the peace sign as he slowly disappears.
gives you the thumbs up, like Schwarzenegger dipping into the lava.
No,
I'm
I
just
just
kidding.
give you the peace sign. Peace out, homie.
Peace, deuces. He just says deuces, and he leaves.
This is a very serious campaign with no jokes whatsoever.
Oh man,
He's a pretty chill guy, besides the fact that he's death, you know?
Well, no, death is chill. That's why bodies get so cold. Anyway.
he
so
just
tell me
waits.
something.
He's a patient man. He waits.
You know what? He must be amazing to sleep with because you know he can last forever.
Oh, add
Man,
that
he's
into the
pretty
out
bad.
of context.
Is he not like a skeleton?
Yeah,
You don't
that's
know
why
what he
he's
is
a little bit
underneath
of
his visage.
Hold on, where is it?
He could be buff. He could be like a fucking stud muffin underneath all them dark robes. He's just
Or
got
he
the
could be
skull
making
of.
eyeballs.
He's just got a skull like Skeletor. Could be that.
Well, honestly, isn't that just more entrance?
I hate everybody in this call right now.
Hey, what did I do?
Let's continue on. So Keltry vamps back into existence.
Yeah. So Keltry, the scene around you fades. You're holding this reddish-hued dagger. You see as you're looking at it, and you can almost feel it's got this radiant connection with you. It's almost pulsing in your hands. It's like whoom, whoom. And you feel your being kind of, it feels right in your hands. It feels good. And suddenly the shadows that normally encompass you actually start to flow over the dagger, and it kind of creates this sheath out of nothing. Just pure shadow, pure anger and hatred. And do you want to strap that to your side, or are you going to give that to someone else? I feel like it's meant for you.
The one
Keep it.
is the one like magic item that doesn't have to have me fuck around to make work. By the way, are we talking +2, +3? Like,
So
what kind of magic we got on this?
This is going to be a +3. If I use the
Dope.
word from previous versions, it would be keen. Its critical hit range is 18 to 20.
Oh shit!
Ooh.
And bro, it's a simple weapon, so it becomes a pugilist weapon. Let's fucking go. Meet them daggers.
Critical
Additionally, you're going to deal +2d6 necrotic every time you hit.
Heard.
And then, if there's a special property that if you use it on undead or entity that has, what's the phrase I'm looking for here? Experience some kind of spiritual revival. Namely, a soul has been just kind of takes it over or whatever. It will treat the entity as though it had Hunter's Mark.
Oh,
Damn.
Oh, interesting.
so anything brought back to life. Okay, so this is definitely going to be something.
Wait.
Oh, good God! Keltree just became an even scarier version of freaking. Oh my God, that's actually terrifying.
Oh, wait, is Pacific
Dang,
level
yeah,
Hunter's
you-
Mark or just base level Hunter's Mark?
Oh no, it's geared up to whatever. I think it. What is it? Your character level or class level?
No, I'm saying
So-
spell slot wise.
Spell slot wise?
Yeah,
I mean,
for Hunter's
spell
Mark.
wise, it only changes how long they're marked for.
Yeah.
Right.
I thought Chris had to die.
No.
It doesn't.
And Hunter's Mark sucks because it only gains a die increase at level 20.
Yeah, sorry.
doesn't-
Confused
And
with
that's
something
not
else.
even fifth in 2020. That's not even
That's like
2014.
That's 24. That's
Yeah.
the better
Hun-
version.
Does necrotic damage not heal undead in this?
It does.
It does,
So-
but there's certain.
So
circumstances.
maybe it just ignore, like, it works as normal. So hit him with the necrotic. It like death is literally like sucking your soul out. It's not like real necrotic damage.
Correct. Yep.
I get death to bless my magic so I can do necrotic damage.
Well, you seem to want to sit in the background playing Pokemon, so
That was there was literally okay. That was a one-on-one
So-
dialogue.
So that's I wrote down undead take necrotic
No, I
damage
know.
as if they don't heal from it. Is that correct?
So okay, so undead creatures that you use necrotic damage on do get healed from it. Ones that have regained consciousness through undeath that you use this weapon on are damaged by it.
Oh, so it's only like specific undead, like say like vampires or like
It's
revenants.
it's like death is reclaiming what was his, what is originally his.
Okay.
Interesting.
Okay,
Interesting.
so not zombies, not skeletons, but like higher intelligence undead.
It's literally death's circumvention of Vhaegos' bullshit.
Yes, but we're just talking like stat wise, like it's not going to affect zombies. It's not going to affect skeletons. It's going to affect like higher intelligence and higher wisdom undead, because those would be ones with consciousness brought back into.
Correct. So whites,
I
it'll affect whites.
okay.
Vamps?
Liches, vamps.
Right. The reason we're asking this specifically is so that there's not a confusion
Yep.
later on about what undead this works under. That's why we're asking the questions. So that's why we just want to know the actual mechanical.
Really, the weapon is meant to be used for one person and one person only, but mechanically speaking, you can use it for whatever you want. It's just not going to affect, the lowly undead, if that makes sense.
So.
Yeah.
Oh, Keltry's back.
It's as though Death himself has signed off on you ending this fucker.
Was it that scary when I disappeared?
So yeah, you kind of
Keltry and,
reappear. Yeah, sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, Keltry is like just holding the knife, like inspecting it as like he creates a sheath for it, and it goes.
So you guys see the shadowy envelopment of the knife as soon as he reappears, or rather breaks out of his stupor. I think you were there, and you just kind of
Yeah.
went into like a ritual state, almost like a meditation, right?
Something like that.
Mm.
Yeah. So he snaps out of it, and all of a sudden he's holding this dagger that he did not have before.
That is
What
a
happened?
very fancy dagger you got.
I did not see my father. I did get something better. We have the backing of the god of death himself.
Good.
Is that what the dagger
yeah.
is, I'm assuming?
Yep.
No, that's a dagger. It's not death.
It
Well,
is
it's the
his
dagger.
will extended unto us. We cut into the flesh of Vhaegos' body, and this might make more sense to you guys. I am not trained in the arcane arts. It will sever his silver cord.
Oh, yes. Oh, that would be very useful indeed. Where is his body anyway?
He did. Last time I saw him, he didn't really have flesh, did he?
No, he's never
No, he
had
did
flesh
not.
since I've
It-
met him.
In the realms between realms, and Cabulo said.
That's quite helpful.
Isn't that... Wait a minute. Can I will Vhaegos' body to us?
You don't know. But now that Keltry mentions that, it kind of makes sense. If his body is connected to his will still, it would be plausible to assume that his influence in the dreamscape is precisely because his body is there.
Can I play like a game of tug of war and try to will his body to us since we're kind of like in the center of the dreamscape?
Yeah, can I help?
So, well, technically you're not in the dreamscape currently. You're in the chamber of the epicrystal. But
But the epicrystal is the connection to the dreamscape.
it
like,
is
the
a
center.
connection. Yep.
So can I will it using the epicrystal basically as a focus?
You can. Do you want? Do you all of you want to do this? Because I've already mentioned before that Vhaegos is very much in a large portion of control of the dreamscape. So,
Yeah, we could do another ritual, right?
if you want to collectively do a ritual and project yourselves there and go from there, that's cool. I just can't say that it's going to be entirely successful. There is a chance of failure.
Of course, there is this.
Hmm.
Break out my
I do need
dice.
some healing before we even try that.
What?
I got like 4 levels of exhaustion.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
for sure.
that is
You guys
not
could go
good.
do some other stuff first, yeah. Like I said, this is going to be the last moment or portion of the campaign where you can go and do stuff that you want to get finished or resolve, bring closure to, what have you. You can go anywhere you want from within the confines of this place. Simply by thinking it. Will.
Can you take us to the world map, please, then?
Sure, and while you do that, I'm going to use a bathroom.
Wait, so anywhere. Even
Anywhere
back in
you
time?
want, because the dreamscape is connected to everything. You therefore have a connection to everything.
God, I want
If
to
I
go
go
back in
somewhere,
time.
how could I like? Can you get back? You know.
So that's the thing. Once you
Have
get
we
out
ever-
of the dreamscape,
Right.
you're in the material realm, and that means it takes a little bit more strong connection to the dreamscape to enter back into it. Which, I mean, you have that, but there is that chance of failure, plus Vhaegos working against you. What I will say is, from this place, you can go anywhere you want. But once you leave it, you may have to travel back.
Oh,
Great thing we have the helm of teleportation, and we've been here.
You
before,
also
so it's
have
really
the
nice.
helmet. Exactly. There you go.
So
I'll let you guys take the helm. Keltry isn't gonna have closure until Vhaegos is dead.
I have actually kind of been itching to mention this ever since you guys suggested the idea of raising an undead army.
Yeah, we're going Lord of the Rings, this shit.
There is, I've certainly said previously in the campaign, I'm sure many years ago, several times, that there is one place on this planet or this in this realm that has the most death and souls or lost souls, I should say, to be gathered.
Imagine the area marked as target-rich area.
Nope.
I'm thinking
Neat.
it's the land of Izur Vale. Really?
You remember I told you that there was a story of a
Oh.
orcish brigade that was quite large that invaded the Azure Vale, where there was a kingdom, Ilmor, and all of the people were literally pulled out of the kingdom and executed.
Oh,
Yeah. And the god fell in that place too. I just now remember that.
So
there's
there
also a
are
land
lingering
with a big old
souls. If
grave chasm.
yeah, there's absolutely some lingering souls there. If that's a place you want to consider,
And the body of a dead god.
that too.
Let's go and
That's
eat
close to where in Cab. Sorry. Yeah, you're right. That is close to. What god did I say that was? Can't remember.
it. I can't remember either. For some reason I thought it was in Ablis, but all
No,
I can
he's-
Wasn't it the
remember
god
that.
of farming?
Sorry, say that again.
Wasn't it the god of farming?
Oh, you know what I think? I think it was.
Agriculture or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, agriculture. Because in Kursk, their shit started to die.
Yeah, you
But
went
that was,
to.
like, the last big thing we did was like make an entire like field grow of flowers.
You
because all the
remember
crops were dying.
traveling to Korsk and all the crops were dead. And
Yeah,
then
so I'm
there
pretty
was
sure it's
that
God of agriculture. Yeah.
that instance where you guys tapped into the shard and caused everything to be abundant again.
Oh, dude, we totally fucked up that area, didn't we?
Oh my God! Like, let's not even go
It's-
back.
It's full Isle of the Damned over there, probably. Fuck.
Yeah, probably.
I'm not gonna lie, it is. It's pretty bad.
No, see, that was
Everything's
kinda
gone to
happening.
shit in Korsk. Sorry, I'm gonna go use the bathroom while you guys discuss. Be right back.
seems like you guys did a lot of really good work before I.
Listen,
Dude, we
not-
didn't know.
We did not
We
know.
didn't know until we didn't know until like level 11 or level 12.
No, we literally.
Yeah, we
I
look-
think it was 2 or 3 years into the campaign in real time.
It was because we left Astaroth, or like let me draw. Yeah, fuck it, dark blue. We left Astaroth. We went over to the Tower of the Forgotten. And because of some bullshit with the Tower of the Forgotten, we then popped over to Malamet Spiral about a week later, because time shenanigans, I think.
I think it was to the top plane shift
Yeah.
with timey-wimey stuff into Malamet Spire.
Yeah.
Yeah, timey-wimey shit. So after our little like fun time there where we met Malamet, learned about like damned words or whatever it was, how he fucked up them and
One second.
like brought something into the world that Vhaegos totally abused. Our asses went back to Astaroth. And after we came back, wow, a lot of plague here, it seems. Like, it seems like the plague hit really hard, like, in this place after we left. Wait a sec. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
And and then we just fucking, like after that, we just had like a moment of like, oh no.
And I'm fairly sure
Everybody's dead,
Zim
it's our
had to
fault.
spell it out for us to get it.
Yeah.
Like, he was
I'm not-
very like, guys. And we were all like, and I'm fairly sure he had to make it very obvious on purpose because we were not getting it. We literally just thought there was a plague spreading around. We didn't realize
We didn't
were
realize
the
we
cause
were
of
the
it.
plague spreaders.
Listen, here's the thing. It's because like Sid went back to Christendom and like the plague was going around a lot over there, but at the same time it was also like, oh yeah, the plague is going around everywhere. Like so, and like Christendom is a major city, of course people would flock here. And the plague, the fucking kid was there like the kid that got sick that was in Christendom, so we were thought like, oh yeah, Christendom is like the plague is already hit. It's just getting worse. What a shame. We didn't think like, oh, we worsened it.
Mm.
It was also because that was during the time skip, so it was like 6 months before like it hit critical mass.
And that child thanks you to this day.
Yeah.
He will thank us once we kill his abuser.
You remember that you broke out of that little stupor of yours there with his mother's screaming.
Yeah.
I'll
I
never
guess.
give anyone the plague, so.
So I just realized we still need to study the book.
What book? Oh yeah, the evil book.
Yeah.
We have an evil book.
Malamet's
Yeah.
journal,
Yeah.
otherwise known as the fucking Book of Dark Speech.
Oh, the
I'm
Devil's
assuming
Empty Diary.
Skybreach hasn't fallen to the plague yet, because that's kind of where Phineas's main base of operations is. He was
Yeah,
last
so
time, like, yeah.
that actually, if I can explain now, because it probably won't be brought up ever again in the campaign.
Campaign's about yes.
Right, so Phineas, working with the Keswick, learned a lot of things about the Epicrystal, the fracturing, the awakening, all that shit, how the undead work. And one of the things he decided from then and there was that I'm going to safeguard my community and my city away from the effects of the shard.
Okay.
You remember those devices you guys saw on the island? Or
Nope.
the isle, I should say?
Nope. It's been like 3 years.
So there were these kind of strange, almost, we'll call them mechanical in nature, that you kind of saw spotted all around Skybreach. Those devices not only were anti-magic fields, but they were like anti-Vhaegos fields, anti-Dreamscape. Everything in this place happened real time and was contained against anything else. Almost as if to suggest that Skybreach itself is a literal safe haven in the midst of all the turmoil. Save for, of course, the Bastion that you guys are in.
Yeah.
Phineas is a smart individual. He likes to plan ahead. He likes to have a contingency. He likes to help. He also likes not being under the thumb of bullshit.
Yeah, understandable.
Unless if it's its own bullshit.
Unless it's his own bullshit, for sure. Yep.
He's the only one with the bullshit license.
True. So now that... What do you all want to do here? Because you can go anywhere you want. You can resolve any plot line you want. You could just go to a place because fuck it, I want to go there. You've seen a world map. There's modern world maps that are available today in the world of Phalorian. So if you see it on the map, you can go there.
Have
This
we
is
been to
literally
sunken
the-
dens of Morcosa. I mean, I know that Ricky almost died.
Oh,
but, like,
Makrosa, yeah. Ooh, yeah.
I don't know if
that's
we've
good
actually
stuff.
been here.
All this stuff down in the lower hemisphere, even the Black Vaults, which is, I see someone circled that. That
circled
that
that
is an
years ago.
interesting fucking place. Let me tell you.
I
that's
also
what-
remember like I
delicious.
also was like, oh, this where the fuck is it?
Let me put it to
The
you this way.
Shrine of the Watcher. Was,
Right.
Like curious too.
Oh yeah, up here.
Isle of the Forgotten. Have we been there?
No, you
I've
have not been in the
forgotten.
Isle of Forgotten. Yep, there's the prison. Yep.
What if you forgot about
There's the
I
Isles
totally
of
forgot
Dread
about
down
it?
here.
The Lost
Yeah,
Ship
it's a lot
of
of work.
Cloud Cutter.
The lost ship, comma, cloud cutter.
That one you probably won't be able to just simply boink upon.
Yeah.
Think of this moment in the campaign as that point in the end game of any Final Fantasy game where you can just go anywhere you want.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
quick question. So you can give us a little bit of like insight to where we should go.
Okay.
We've gotten a lot of amazing items, but
Yep.
one person who I really feel like, where can we get a nice like? Can you give us a hint to where to go to get a nice, really like a legendary bow?
Legendary bow?
Yes, I think that would be really fun.
I would like
Let me
a
take a
bow.
look here. Actually, believe it or not, it's gonna have to be this. The Black Vault.
Really, the Black Vault?
Yeah.
Hey. Oh, so we
I
can
wouldn't
fight.
mind a better. I wouldn't
Leech.
mind a better staff. Like
A vault would have them
Bitch,
the best
you got
weapons.
the orb.
So
Yeah, but I
Yeah.
also
And,
have
and,
the.
and, the robes, and the robes, right?
just to
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean, you guys can totally choose to extend the campaign for as long as you wish. If you want, I'll give you the opportunity to use a history check on the Black Vault. And this is going to be with disadvantage because the only people that would know about what's going on in the Black Vault would be people in Tulkar, who are
What?
right next to it.
Well, we did do a check
Anybody
a
could?
long time ago.
It was a
with
long
an
time ago, and
alcohol.
I think I'm not going to accept anything less than a 20.
Anybody can.
Advantage?
Anybody
I can
can.
do that easy.
Met a man from the Tokar once.
Damn.
I
I got an
Look at
outlaw.
my
I
notes.
am from Tulkar. No.
How the hell did I roll 31
Wait,
on my
actually, wait,
skill?
hold up, hold up. May I please use my inspiration to make Peach roll with straight rolls?
Actually, I just messed up. This pertains to
You-
undead guys.
I'll allow that. That's fine.
Then he
Okay,
has a
Peach, you got
27. Cool.
Okay. So
Raised a man from Tolkar.
you always, or at least Jane, you've even you from the Feywild, you've heard stories of this place, kind of resonating through your community. As you have some connection, your community has some connection with the area around the Kelatan jungle. The Feywild's presence there is particularly strong. There are points in the Kelatan jungle where you can transition easily between the two, Feywild and material plane. In your travels and in the stories that you and your brethren have told each other, and what they've learned from the citizens of Tulkar is that the Black Vault is not necessarily a vault, it is a tomb. It is a tomb for 12 traders who, at the height of the southern reaches of Phalorian's power, their actions caused all of the south to fall into ruin and desolation. And that means the jungle, the dry air, the snap wastes, the lack of water, the sheer desolation of everything. It's believed that they caused everything like that.
Okay.
So they are 12 traders to a cause, and their bodies are entombed in this place. And it is said that they are buried with their chosen weapons. But it is also said that to venture into this place is almost suicide.
Oh yeah, let's go, guys.
Yeah,
I believe in us.
so we can level up too.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
let me just reiterate. You're potentially going to be invoking the ire of 12 dead spirits.
Oh, I got
All
the dagger.
who, well, sure, you got that. Don't worry about that part. It's really that the story goes that these 12 are, they're considered the, what's the word I'm looking for here?
They're the biggest. They're the best. They're everything.
Oh
I've
my
got.
god, I got the best words.
I have the best
You get to-
Reinhardt.
We got the most dangerous 12 ever was. The most dangerous 12 Republicans ever was. You can't have a dangerous Democrat. They're dangerous. They're criminals, but they're not dangerous enough for
Jesus Christ!
the.
You didn't
Oh
have to
my
go-
god,
you didn't
rule
have-
6.
I'm sorry.
Hey, at least mine was subtle. Okay, it was as subtle as the gun I showed Peach.
That one was not subtle, huh?
So,
Gun.
Who just left?
this is not mentioned. What? Who left?
I meant to hit the soundboard. I accidentally hit disconnect.
Oh, okay.
Dum
Yeah,
dum.
Yeah, so if it gets me a fancy bow, that's better than the +1 bow I have. I want to go.
Again.
So
fair.
yeah, the story goes that the Morning Peaks, there is a huge amount of aftermath of volcanic eruption that has completely buried what is formerly the name of such a civilization has been lost to the ages. But it's believed that this is the civilization that these people brought to ruin. So the Black Vault, very dangerous place.
So what you're saying is we gotta kill them before Vegas could have them.
Oh
exactly.
yeah.
Their souls are technically trapped and contained within this place. So
Or are they?
All right, I think we can kill 2 birds with 1 stone, because they are souls that we can recruit, and maybe, and then a bunch of really good weapons.
He'll picks up a stone and throws that at Jane. Completely
S-
missing.
so
What?
Well,
this
you said
is,
You were killing birds with stones. You have wings.
oh boy.
Not a bird though.
So this is technically possible, by the way. If you would
yeah.
like to consider the prospect of recruiting 12 elite soldiers to the cause.
I thought you were gonna say 12 illegals.
12 illegal immigrants that have been detained in the Black Vault.
This is really like the most Rule 6 broken session I have ever been a
Wait.
part of.
Wait, Trish, you want to
guys,
know
guys,
what makes
the-
it even better?
And there's so
What
many
is it?
admins in here. What?
The Dark Oath. We got the test organization. They're getting 12 immigrants. 12 worst immigrants you've ever seen.
This is where they're containing all of the detained immigrants in the Black Vault.
Yeah.
They're raiding
yeah,
ICE
no,
facilities.
I just labeled it correctly.
Oh my god. And they've been zombified. All of their essence has been just dripped clean.
Yeah, they got.
Guys, it's in the
They're
middle of
raiding an
the
ICE
jungle.
facility
Guys, it's in the
to
middle
break
of
out
the
zombie
jungle.
immigrants.
They're
They're terrorists. They're terrorists.
It's on an isle in the middle of some water, so yeah, it could be considered Alcatraz or alligator
They're raiding
Alcatraz as they call it.
Guantanamo Bay. They're trying to get undead immigrants. They're terrorists. We gotta kill them. We gotta kill them. Get the drone strikes.
I'm very sorry
So yeah, the funny thing is, this thing is recorded.
that it is, and you know,
And that's why I sent Match a message and said,
And
Y'all,
in that case,
wow. But isn't that the lay of the land these days?
Show up at all of our doors, knocking.
Probably.
not mine. Not mine.
Yeah,
I'm
I was-
Arabic. They're not gonna knock.
What?
They're gonna
Is
blow
it?
his house.
Honestly, Peach, your name is pretty easily picked out. I mean, anyone. Oh, it's
How?
Peach. All right,
Yeah.
we're going to get
How is
him.
that easily?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a joke.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. My name is Match, and I'm also like using a VPN. How the hell are they gonna know I'm Matthew Warner from Long Beach? Fuck.
I don't know. Yeah.
Because, Match, you post a picture of having a famous rocker at one of your stores.
And I'm just a
Really?
John. I'm one of many millions of Johns. So
I'm already
like,
on the list. I don't need to give
one
out
of-
Did
personal
you know you're from New
information.
Jersey?
One of very few female Tristans in this world. It's gonna be so easy to find me.
of course my likeness
that's
is
true.
being
That's
recorded
true,
on
Georgia.
Yeah.
multiple streaming services right now. So hey, hello.
Yeah.
Oh god,
Hey,
I just
Matt.
flexed myself.
And
Matt,
so
you
that's-
you saw my message, right?
I did see your message and you're racist.
Wow. Anyways, no, there are not a bunch of
Sure,
black
make the joke
people
louder.
housed in the vault. It's not the vault of black people. It's just a black vault.
Damn it. I got really excited all of a sudden. My German heritage was getting really.
Oh
God.
my god. Yeah.
You Zionists.
Wow.
We're teleporting to Black Vault.
Yes, we're teleporting to Black Vault.
Here's the thing, you've never seen it. Well, actually, hang
Oh,
on.
Hold up. No, you said we could will ourselves to anywhere where we want.
Here, what?
You said it's on the map. You said it's on the map.
I did say it's on the map. I did say that. You're right.
And obviously we have seen it before because somebody has circled it.
No.
No. Different reason, but-
Circled is
But-
because it
It's
feels
like
storybook.
storybook time, right?
Yeah,
No.
that's storybook time.
I would say, but even with that, we still have been to a place close to it.
True, the altar of the stars.
So yeah.
So, here's the thing. Can I just say, from DM to players,
Yes.
Yep.
there is a very limited time in which you can do this.
Yes.
Because we know that Vhaegos is on the move. He's got his undead army. I mean, this is his last chance. This is his only chance to enact his will, because Miley and you all have made sure that this is the only chance he has. So
let's go. Okay, how many days
We in
until
and
they
out real
arrive?
quick.
I will say that in real
10-minute
time,
adventure.
you have maybe 2 days to get everything rallied, everything ready to go, and then boom, you're in the battle.
Okay, so day 1, Black Vault. Day 2, we head over to the Azure Veil.
Here's my suggestion.
Mhm.
Also, Sid has 4 levels of exhaustion.
Yes, that is a big factor here. The other thing is, here's my suggestion. Miley is a chronomancer.
Go back in time.
She got a watch we could borrow.
Not necessarily a watch, more like borrowed time is a better way to put it.
Oh, guys, we can
That's-
play
that's
the
what I was-
inverted. Guys, we can play the inverted Song of Time.
Nice.
I didn't
And
play
that's
that.
all-
Are you making a Zelda Ocarina of Time reference?
Yes.
Oh,
Well,
shit!
Technically, Majora's Mask reference.
Okay, all right.
Hey, I got that right away.
The
Also, I just
the
need-
better-
I just need 4 different healers to heal me with greater restoration. I'll be fine.
Oh, shit. 4 people touching you at once.
like I would, but I lost my ability to use magic.
Hey,
I
that's why I
would,
said for Miley to get healers ready.
Okay, so let's get out of here. Go to Miley, get back in here, and go to the Black Vault.
Where do you want to imagine yourselves emerging into the rod of security, the bastion there?
Miley's quarters.
Okay.
Yeah, quarters here.
Yeah.
The last place we saw Miley.
Let's rush here.
Shut the fuck up.
What?
Matt just said the last place we saw her. We saw her
You
here.
are a little bitch. You knew what I meant.
Why do I not? What is this shit?
I don't know. Zim, what is it?
I don't know. Okay, everyone's going to the damn
I want to get John some gear so like John can fight.
Not the landing
Bone
page.
John-
saw.
What's John? Like, is he a level 20 fighter?
I think he'd be a fighter. He's a big, strong
card.
dude.
He's got big muscles.
So what you're saying is he is built like a brick shithouse, but he casts spells.
No, he's not a spellcaster.
Brother
Okay,
got
so
that
he's just gonna hit
companion
things.
stat block.
Okay.
Brother's a sidekick.
And
Actually,
John's
that
not
would-
a spellcaster. John's a fighter.
John's a beefy moaf.
Yeah.
I mean, actually, this would be a good time to use the sidekick rules, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am unfamiliar
died,
with
we
these
can get-
rules. What can you tell me about them?
Basically, if you got like an NPC that is like, and you want to give them class levels, but at the same time, class levels are kind of, you know,
Lame.
they're an NPC. They don't need. No, it's too important. Like, hold on, let me just send you this. It was in Tasha's. I'll put it in Taker.
Are you trying to say John's not important enough to have character levels?
Oh no, he can have that.
Well, he can have
for sure.
sidekick levels. Like, let's
He's
just
his
make it
own
easier for
person,
our
damn
poor
it.
dungeon master.
Oh, I almost got a little squeaky there. I tried to. It's my damn. See. I can't do
Believe it or
it.
not, guys, this is what Tim's voice normally sounds like when he
Shut
isn't
the
trying to
fuck
go
up.
low.
I
Shut the
sound
fuck
like,
up, man.
I sound like.
Weird. I can't. There's a certain range of like high voice that I can't do, but if I go high enough and I just hit Elmo, I can do that.
I sound like Clarence from Wonder Shows and.
Are you talking about a voice like this?
Patience. Please, if anyone looks it up on YouTube, it's called The Wonder Shows and the episode is called Patience.
I'm kind of confused what the difference here is. This looks basically the same, without feats.
Yeah, but
Yeah, because
Basic.
VD doesn't have feet. He was undead.
you just say attacker, defender, give him second wind, give him improved critical, extra attack, indomitable, and we don't have to worry about subclasses and shit.
My God.
This is martial archetype, doesn't it? Which is
One moment.
Again, just even simpler. We ain't got to worry about like fighter levels. We don't have to worry about proficiency bonuses.
they would not take long to make an actual character though.
All right, then,
You
fucking.
do it, Peach.
Yes.
Do it up, yeah.
Do it now. You got 10 minutes.
I could do the class in 10 minutes. I'd have to manually input Goliath though, because I don't think there's Goliath. I'd have to get the stats for that
I'm saying.
and stuff. Yeah, I mean, I'm fine with whatever. I just want to.
We can discuss the prospect of having him as an actual NPC that does shit over the next week, if you wish.
Full
Yeah.
sidekick rules from Tasha. Sorry. I found them.
And John might come in clutch in some of these moments here.
Yeah.
Man, you never know.
But first, I need healing.
Yeah. So you guys want to go back to the Bastion or...
Yeah, back to the Bastion, get the level suggestion gun, and head to back to here.
All right, so remember that it is a full rest that only reduces it by 1. So you need 3
Yeah,
full
that's why we're
rests.
getting healers. That's why we're getting a healer. To
Oh. You gonna heal that
Yeah.
shit?
I specifically said Miley to get healers.
Okay.
You did say that last session.
All right. Then collectively, everybody warps their way back. Let me find Yeah, we'll just keep it as is. I'll still find a better map for the rod. Bit difficult.
You're good.
Mhm.
All right. When you all close your eyes and think of the Bastion and the waterfall, sort of the broken walls and the misty, mountainous containment of it all. It's almost like a blink of an eye. You're staring at the epicrystal in front of you, leaking its energy, pouring and spilling onto the floor. And then after that, it's as if it wasn't real at all. And it disappears. And you're standing once again in the Bastion. You're on the courtyard area, sort of outside of the front entrance. And heading inside, you're able to deduce that it seems much of the area around you has been reinforced. You notice a lot more magical barriers and spells and traps and whatnot that's been placed. You notice that even some of the landscape around the edges of this cliff face that the Bastion sits on, it has all been magically enhanced.
Can I judge the magic?
Just a basic take 10 roll will determine that the magic is quite substantial. It is the collection of not just one mage, but several.
Okay.
You've, as you're looking around, there's a lot of different sort of groupings of people who are doing their own part. One of them happens to be this tiny mage that's wearing a hat that's almost bigger than she is, and that's Sekrita. She's reinforcing the boundaries of the planar perimeter, if that makes sense. You see she's pouring a lot of her energies and will from her staff. She seems to be waving her hands around a lot. The energy flowing from her hands kind of takes into itself and starts to spread around the area. You see it enveloping, almost like a force field, if that makes sense. Several of the others who are with her are doing the same. They're chanting their collective wills, if that makes sense, are all empowering this shield.
Oh, well, Sid's getting healed. Can I just go help him with the ability, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. Give me a... Straight up Arcana.
Straight Arcana.
Just to get the understanding and like, okay, yeah, this is what they're doing. I'm going to contribute. And perfect. The magic is pretty simple. It's the incantations that you need to focus on, and collectively, with everyone there, you float and fly alongside them and assist. And the veil between the barriers of the, well, I guess we'll call it a fortress plain, they seem to be strengthening very vividly, to the point where the walls, or invisible walls, I should say, are almost so visible with the energies that comprise it that you feel as though you are in a containment field of some kind.
Nice and safe.
Yeah. Okay. What does everyone else want to do here?
I'm kind of just like relaxing, trying not to think about. Trying not to think about anything except what's ahead.
Healing.
I seem to be playing with like little edges on my wrists that seem to be metallic.
Go ahead, Sid.
And then I was thinking to myself for a second.
I think what we'll do here is Visitar. You see he is mingling amongst some of the militia that have gathered. They are just setting up defenses, getting things sharpened up, rations ready, things ready to go at the moment's notice. And Visitar heads on over to all of you. It's as if he is in a position of leadership, even though he wasn't necessarily appointed it, if that makes sense. Almost like an arrogance, but he carries it very well. He's not seeking recognition. He is just leading by example.
He does.
He'll approach. He sees that you reappear out of nowhere. He gets close enough and he grips the hilt of his sword as he gestures with his right hand. He says, preparations are going pretty well, actually. How goes it here? Are you ready for the final battle?
Sort of. Just need to make a quick pit stop. Talk with Miley real quick, and then we'll be ready to go.
He looks at you and he says, wasn't she just here?
Yeah, she left the conversation a little bit earlier than we did. Can you point her in our direction, or point us in her direction?
He looks to you and he says, I don't have any fucking clue where she went.
Oh, great.
Sorry, I've been making preparations. I can't exactly babysit everybody.
All right, understandable. I'll ask Sakura, or I'll find somebody. I'll look around, see if anybody knows where Miley is.
Okay, roll me investigation. Otherwise, what's everyone else doing?
After my healing's done, gonna look for Alinda.
I don't think.
Getting a little
I'm not
close?
sure Keltri.
Can Kyoto
Either
take
she's
a
not
10?
here, or Keltri isn't really trying all that hard. Which, it makes sense. He literally just punched her.
She may
I
be
think you're
very
blocked by your own
distraught. You
shadow.
never know.
Nah, his shadow's in the way.
She's like, shit, my son just punched me in the face. I should reflect on this somewhere else.
I need re-examine all my life choices again.
Yeah, I need to rethink why I brought that shard over there again now.
I wonder if it's too late to kill my.
It's never too
It's
late
never
to kill
too late.
anybody. Hey, there we go. Yeah.
I was gonna say kill myself, but you know.
Yeah, you just added that in there. Please don't do that. We don't want you to
Yeah,
leave. You are Keltry. You cannot leave. Not until this is
No,
done.
I was talking as fucking Miley.
Ah, I see. Okay.
Like Miley, considering like maybe I should jump. It wouldn't be too much of a fall, right?
She's jumped a few times.
Does she reflexively cast feather fall every time?
No. No, there is no feather fall when it comes to fate.
Yeah, she just stops time and then just lands normally.
She takes borrowed time and uses it to convey wisdom.
Heard every time. Anyway, yeah, I got a nat 1. I don't think Kelty's trying all that hard.
There does seem to be. You're not sure if it's people don't want to talk to you or if you're not asking the right questions. But
I think I'm thinking the literal darkness surrounding me isn't helping.
Yeah, you're a little on the reprehend, like, hey, whoa, who's this guy here?
It's me, Keltree. Oh wait, hold on. I've never said hi to you before. Never mind. You.
Yeah, you just point at them.
Yeah, and then your shadow's just cracking its knuckles behind you.
Eventually, Keltree's just gonna find a chair and just be like, never fucking mind.
And she was the chair the whole time.
What, Mom?
All right. Well, now that you're sitting and reflecting, everyone else, what are you doing? Kind of intermingling?
I'm literally just like standing like kind of leaning on a wall, and I'm like poking at these like weird protrusions in the center of my hands.
Oh shit. Okay.
That's all I'm doing.
That's all right. That's all you need to be doing.
I wanna cast a message at Keltree and say, maybe if you didn't look so damn intimidating when you ask questions, you'd get better answers.
Keltree looks at you, and knowing how message works after having to do it with you and John a million times, and just messages back. I literally don't know how to turn it off.
Get some tea. I don't know.
That's good. Man, oh man. All right.
I
Well, that-
am doing target practice with my arrow of 1,000 stars because that doesn't actually deplete any of my arrows that I have.
So we're saying that you use your power of will to create an archery range.
Yeah, I mean, I was under the impression this place had an entire, like, anything we wanted. There was a spa at one point.
It is a create anything you want place.
Yeah. So, yeah.
So
I'd
she
say an
creates
archery
her
Go
range.
for archery range. What you gonna do about it?
I think she's gonna roll me some attack rolls.
Huzzah.
Isn't that one you just shoot some random person walking around?
Oh, wait,
It's
I have
that
sharpshooter on.
it's
but-
that sound that cues whenever something goes off screen and hits somebody. It goes, ah, my leg.
Ah, my leg.
Jim Carrey.
That's a 17.
Hold on, I have.
Oh.
She shoots.
Jesus
fuck
just
is that?
walks on scene and smites the unbelievers.
It
What was that?
this was from the Cult of the Lamb Discord. It said, "Oh, the follower is going ah." And I'm like, okay, yeah, I know what that sounds like. What the fuck?
Where's follower?
Did you know what that sounds like? That sounds like the turtle having sex with the croc.
Oh,
Well, this is
God.
sad follower, so it could be a sad turtle follower.
No.
That does sound like it, right?
Yeah, it kind of does.
What is happening here?
I've lost
I
my,
am, I am
It's the
I
same
lost my
confused.
faith in
a
Massive
different
Monster.
day.
That's what
I am
happened.
confusion. Oh. What was that? It was a
Maybe we
soundboard
lost the
thing.
plot a little bit.
Hold up, I gotta send you this video, Tristan.
It's alright. It's just there's just some a weird lamb around here being sneaky.
Jesus.
And some weird breathing.
Wow.
Fuck.
That
I think
is
that's a
some-
lack of breathing. I don't think that's weird breathing.
That's like
I think it's just
choking.
not breathing.
That
Kinda
gave
weird.
Tristan a nat 1.
You know
Oh,
what's funny
God.
though is that even with my nat 1, I rolled a fucking 13.
So Tristan shoots some random person.
God.
What the fuck was
What is
that?
You
that?
know, you and your 13 can just get the fuck out of here.
Oh yeah.
I gotta take off my
Perfect timing.
There we go. Oh, so with sharpshooter off, it would be a +2 instead of a -3. That makes sense.
Oh, Lord. Good lordy
Goddamn.
lord.
Yeah, there we go. There are some attacks.
Oh
It's
my
just-
god.
Lottie
Sorry.
doo-dah,
Just
ding
out.
dong day.
So you do really shit on one of them though.
I
Yeah,
mean, sure.
kind of. I mean, it'd be a 15 because now the nat 1 is like a 13. It would be +2, so 15.
One of your arrows, you loose it. You have this really just intense strength of will that you're pouring into your shots. And each one seems to be kind of starting to glow a little bit. Arrow after arrow glows brighter as you take your shots. And before long, you find yourself seeing that your bow is completely engulfed in light. You didn't even think
Oh.
about it. You just kind of started doing it. Like your sense of purpose and ambition manifested into some kind of radiance that your bow took upon itself. Exactly, just like that.
That was perfect.
And the last shot that you take is this piercing. You hear it fly through the air. It makes almost a whistling sound, and it's like, and it hits the target and it splits it in half.
Jesus.
Yeah, just like that. And when it does, the pieces of the target that you've been shooting at, they kind of fall to the ground, and you hear this voice coming from your satchel, presumably the mirror that you're carrying. And it says, "You're getting stronger. Good. You'll need all the power you can get."
But is it still enough?
It should be. If it isn't, we are ready.
There are more of you?
There's a pause before she says, many, countless. We shall assist you.
Look forward to your help.
There's a bit of a silence for a moment before it says, in an almost anomalous kind of tone where it changes pitches, like it's going through different iterations of entities or souls, if you will. Like it's collectively saying to you, we are one. We will bring about the end together.
Touchy.
Dang.
In other words, we are number one.
Pick me up, I'm scared.
That was your
And
mom.
she's in the mirror.
There's this moment of silence, but also empowerment as you are focusing on this collective will that's talking to you. And it says, the usurper, he must be destroyed. Will you help us?
A usurper, they obviously mean Vhaegos, right?
You can presume. Yeah.
Unless they mean the lamb, but that's a different game.
Yes, of course. I'll do everything in my power.
You must guide us. We cannot lead of our own volition. You are the light. We seek the light. You must guide us. And the voice kind of chokes out. And it's almost a revelation now that if you are indeed the guiding light of what a soul is or what it means to be a guiding light for anything, does that not mean that you might be able to harness this power to create a better outcome for you and your comrades? I think that's probably where we're going to stop it for tonight.
Hey, good cliffhanger.
I am confusion on what I'll be able to do, but I will try.
The light, remember, it's the light. You gotta.
Yeah.
The light, it's like a moth to the flame. Think of it like that. You could use your influence, your subtle, primordial sourced influence to maybe help in the coming wars. All right. That is that for the evening.
Nice.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Radio.
Love you all. You have a good night.
Love you.
Everyone enjoy their evening and see you
Bye
next.
now.